早， Welcome to PLAMonday, live from the Moore University workshop. My name is 88 and yeah, sorry, I was a bit late today. Normally the PLAMonday stream starts at 21:30 Central European time, so it's in the night time in my time zone, in the Central European time zone. But first of all, we switched to daylight savings time last Sunday, so I'm missing 1 hour. I'm still missing 1 hour. They just robbed me of 1 hour daytime, but in all honesty, they robbed me of 1 hour nighttime, because now it is 1 hour more daylight, and so I'm able to work a bit more in the garden. So I was late today because I had to finish my chores. Chores first, stream second, or hobby second. So, but nevertheless, I wanted to do a little PLAMonday today. And yeah, as you can maybe read from the title screen, let me just adjust the camera a bit, because this was still on tracking, so I hadn't even yeah, that's a bit better, so you can see me a bit better. Let me just fine adjust this. Yeah, that's good. So what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Emma is finished. I finished Emma. I had a little bit of time during the weekend, and I finished all the remaining parts. I sprayed them and put it together. But there are still a few things I can do today. First of all, there are a few more accessories that I can work on. Then second of all, I have this bonus kit here that comes with a few accessories for Emma. Mainly this is, let me see, I can, it's so strange to tell. There is like a potato chip bag, a bottle of cola, and then there is this lovely little devil and angel puppets in the chibi version of Emma, and of course then here is a model kit of some sort, like a dragon mecha thing, and then there is a gamepad, and then there are 2 additional faces. I also have those blank faces. Maybe we can do some of them today, putting on some decals and maybe paint the mouth as well. But the grinning one is included in here. What I'm mainly interested in this kit is that how detailed those little figures are. So if they are like buildable and if they are painted, because here is somewhere there was a notice that it's basically all the pictures you see on the box are, you know, good pictures. They're already like painted and set up for display. So I might be a bit disappointed if I unpack this and find out that you basically have to paint all those things. And those are pretty small figures and pretty small details. So yeah, okay. So I've just noticed that the camera is going out of focus. So what's going on with the camera? Let me switch to manual focus, and also let me switch to my build plate as well. Okay, so I guess now everything is set up. It was a bit of a stressful setup today, so I have not prepared everything, and I need a couple things today. So yeah, here you can, I don't know if you can see this, but I will try to set this up here, and let me see if I can get this into the presentation area. Almost, because first of all I will debrief Emma. So this is the sitting Emma, and there are a couple of things. First of all, she has no arms. Okay, that's okay. The arms are on the final model kit that is currently in the showcase. I can show you a picture of that, but it's a bit sad that you only get one set of arms. You get so many hand parts, but only one set of arms. So you can't basically not build like two Emmas. You have to constantly, if you want to like display her in various poses or play with her, set her up for doll photos or for figure photos, you basically have to switch out the parts. So yeah. The second thing is that I wanted to put on the decal. There is like a decal white stripe that goes around the skirt, and I tried to put it on, but I failed, and now I just painted this stripe. So this isn't quite perfect. It's a bit thick in some areas, but yeah, it's okay. I think it doesn't look that out of place. It's not horrible per se. Then there are two mishaps, or like three mishaps that happened during building Emma and during the final assembly. First is that one of the ribbons, not those two, the other ones where she has those like hair buns on the side, broke. But that's a minor fix. I just glued this. Then, sadly, one of her feet peg broke. So this one here. As you might see it a bit, that it's a bit crooked. One of her feet peg broke, and I had to switch on the main model actually, and I had to switch it out from the sitting one, because I don't think I will display the sitting one. And I will use the sitting one that often. But it's a bit of a shame. Like I said, you put so much effort into those little kits, and then basically you have to store away so many parts in a case where nobody will see them. And so yeah, I don't like this, to be honest. I like it when I have like a final model that I can display and not too many unnecessary extra parts. I don't like this with my Nendos. I don't like this with my figures per se. I like it when all the accessories can actually be displayed, or at least most of them. Yeah? I don't like this with Nendos, but with Nendos it's just accessories. You just get them because you paid for the figure. Here you have to put effort into those small things. We will quickly look at those like smartphone and tablet and stuff, and you probably never use it or display it. So it's a bit of a shame. So this is the second mishap. It bugs me a bit because it was a bit unnecessary that it broke, and sadly there is no spare either. So and the third mishap was that the strap of her bag also broke, snapped, like here on this. Actually on this area here, on the shoulder part, or here, it broke in half. I tried to glue it, but of course with everything, I know I have plastic weld, and yeah, technically you can glue it, but as soon as you apply a little bit of stress to this part, it basically breaks again. And the problem is, I don't know how to apply this to her back, because she has a hole in the back, like here. It's not the same one, but basically almost the same one. And the idea is to put on the backpack as a solo item, and then add those straps from the front. But this was quite difficult to do in an unpainted state. And now that the parts are painted, the fit is a bit tighter. I would have like scrubbed off some paint. I would have to remove it. So now this is like a really tight fit, and you can't really mount it. So I was trying to get it on with the straps already mounted. So just bend it away, and I guess then it snapped. So, but I will leave it as it is with the backpack. The backpack by itself, I will show you the picture. Let me see if I can. Do I have like a okay, this is not what I had in mind. Let me see if I can just, I guess I have to add a new source, like image. Okay, yeah, call this Emma. and I will search for the image of Emma that I also posted on my social media profile. So if you want to see it there, you can also look at it. But let me search it. I've downloaded this, I think, at least. No, there is. Why is there nothing downloaded? That's so strange. I just downloaded it. Is this another download folder that comes with the okay, it really is another download folder. So strange. Okay, so I will just copy this in here, I guess, and then no, that's also not what I had in mind. Huh. This is so strange. Let me just curse it. Why is it not? Is it? Oh, because it's a silly format. I've just noticed it's a silly format. Okay. Oh my god. So I can't really. I have to add another scene, not another scene, but yeah, another scene, but another scene. Let me see, display capture, window capture. We will do this because it's a silly JPEG format that it isn't supported. So because I downloaded it from my own social media profile. Can you believe that? So why can't I just grab this window? It's a bit strange. Huh. Okay, here it is. Ha! I've managed it. Ha ha ha. Okay. So let me make this a bit bigger so that you can see it. So this is Emma in her final state. As I said, the strap of her backpack broke, but from this angle you can't make this out. I can also zoom in a bit that you can see it a bit clearer. Overall, I'm glad that I decided to at least partially paint her. Her skirt is painted, her legs are painted, the shoes are painted, of course the gold buttons and the buttons on her shirt are painted, her hair are painted, the headgear, the accessories are painted, but the shirt, the white shirt, and her arms and hands are only top coated, and of course her backpack is also painted. And on the backpack eventually even tried a bit of weathering or like shading effects to it. So yeah, overall she now looks better than she was unpainted, so that's a plus. But then yeah, a few misfortune happened with her, and yeah, but then of course you have to start somewhere, I guess. And yeah, I've also tried to paint the base, and this doesn't look so good right now. I don't know if I can get this any better, because at some points you can see the brush strokes. This is just 2 layers, so I guess I will add another 1 or 2 layers, because basically here it doesn't matter if I blast around some paint to it. I will just continue painting it, and then I will spray paint it with the top coat, and then, I mean, those bases are a bit a laughing stock anyway, so I will not really use this because honestly it's ugly. I mean, I tried to make it a bit nicer with the bottom filled and a bit, you know, more substantial, but yeah, I don't know. This is not the best thing. Then I also have this the second or third torso, if you want to. Like here, it's the third torso. This is the nicest one, I think. So yeah, here is the third torso. It's the twisted one. And then of course I have a second or third face. So yeah, let me just put this away. Okay, so then we will just switch the cameras around a bit, and yeah, so this is Emma in her current state. Also, I don't really what to do with those figures because I might not make a diorama in any time soon for those smaller figures. I guess I will just build them and display them. I won't use them for figure photos or for like play situations. I will just try to build them on PLAMonday and yeah, get better in plastic model building and painting and stuff. So it's just a learning experience, I guess. It's really maybe just only a hobby. Yeah, so now that she is finished, I also will start a new kit in April. So this was my goal, that I have her finished by the end of March. And now in April we can get on with some new kits. So basically what I want to do is I will just first of all I will try to paint her feet for a second time to get it a bit nicer because of the glue. I glued her with like UV glue, and now it's a bit messy down there, so we'll just paint it a bit and then give it a little spritz with the top coat, and maybe it looks a bit nicer. So she can't move her left, or was it the right feet? I don't know. She can't move of second feet, but yeah, then of course she might not have to do this anyway because she will just sit as it is. So let me mix the thigh color, three parts. It's a bit annoying that I have to mix this color again, just for such a small thing, but yeah, I guess there is no other way if I want to have this nice. Another misfortune was that I somehow forgot to order a green shade, one of the major colors for her skirt, so I had to mix in a normal acrylic paint that I had on the shelf on their store in the workshop, and the shade is okay. Shade is basically the same. I managed to get this pretty good, pretty right, but the problem is they don't mix and match so well. So as soon as you start to you know, it's the same problem I had with Architect, that as soon as you rub against something, it basically the color comes off more easily. Okay, I just need 7. 7. What is 7? It would be nice if the number was also like on here, to be honest, not just on the glass, because I don't know what 7 is. I can't read Japanese. Then it would be a bit easier to find those colors. I'd also have to come up with a new storage technique, but it's like 7. It has to be like something pretty basic, you know. Curse it. Can't be that hard. Is it like red? Is it a dark red? No. Is it this? No. Is it this? No. Is it this? No. Is it annoying? Yes. What is 7? Why is 7? Who is 7? Is this 7? Is this 7? I don't have a 7. What's going? Or is it like outside those boxes? That would be pretty frustrating. But no, I don't recall it to be. Is it this? Oh, okay. It's like the brown one. Okay. I see. So shake those up a bit and get a top ready. I also had to find out how to mix and match those colors in an efficient way, because when I worked with the with the droplets, first of all, I found out that there is too many air in the color then. And second of all, I pretty much mixed too much of those colors because they are drying up really, really fast. And it doesn't help if you cover them up with tape and store them in a sealed box. They will eventually dry up. So you basically have to mix it every single time, or have a really big tub, like, you know, like in an airbrush situation. But now I find out that I have all those like thousands of tiny spoons, and I can just use them. So yeah, okay. Okay, for this skirt or legs, we need 60% of the 70. So 60% of this. So basically just a few drops. 1, 2. It's like, okay, so I don't need much because, yeah, I also need a container where I can put the contaminated stirs. Then I need white, or no, it's black, okay. 30% black, so almost the same amount. No, it's half this amount. So I try to, you can see this. Wait, where you can see this? Here? Yeah, it's better, okay. So I basically just want to use my eye to get the measurements done. And then I need 5% of the 7 and 5% of the white. Okay. So like this. And then white. 5% white. Okay, this should be enough. And now I have to quickly find a brush and paint this, mix it together and paint her, because those colors really dry up fast. This might be a bit too purple-ish, so I guess I have to add a bit more black and a bit more of the brown color maybe as well, but let's go with the black first. Yeah, okay, this might work. So let's try this out. Yeah, that's okay. Now I can just basically go in all those creeks and paint her once again. While not painting any other surfaces, hopefully. Okay, so now I have to somehow let her dry, maybe on this stand here. Okay, this looks rather silly. Let me show you. Let me show you. Here we have Emma on a stick. Isn't she cute? When I kind of get her in focus. Yeah. Now we have Emma on a stick. I think she doesn't enjoy it, but I will let this dry. I will let this dry and then basically top coat her again for a bit. So yeah. Okay, and this was everything I had to do with this color. So once again, this here is waste, I suppose. So yeah, maybe I have to put in some water into here so that it doesn't dry up, because honest to God, I was pretty amazed how good those colors stick to surfaces. So this is like night and day between my normal acrylic colors, because if you try to if you move the model kit, if you pose it, if you bend it, they pretty much stay on the kit. So I was so surprised that this is how it is. So it does make a difference. Good colors do make a difference. Okay, so but then of course you can also hardly remove them from this little metallic top. If they are completely dried, it's hard to do it. Okay, so now I have to mix and mix together a shade of red for the base once again. So this is the base color. So we have let me search those colors. I don't think I need any of those. I need one. Okay, but nothing of those. So yeah. Let me see. I need. No, this is not that what I wanted. So is this free? Do I need free somewhere? No. This one 35, and the white one. What's 35? It's like an orange? No, can't be an orange. $35. Would be so nice to actually can read those numbers. Is this a 35? No. Is this a 35? No. Is this a 35? No. Is this a 35? Ah, it's blue. Okay. It's always the one that you don't count on. And then I will just mix in this shade as well. So this is the ones I've mixed together. And here we can use a bit of a bigger portion, because I have to cover the entire base. So let's do this. Shake them up once again. And again, we need this the most, and this, then this, then this. Okay, so let's do it. Let me see. So we need 85% and a large amount. Okay. So, I guess this should be enough. Then 10% of this. and then like 4% of the blue. And just 1% of the white. Okay. And then I might also add a bit of a retarder so that it stays open a bit longer. Just a few drops. Okay, so now I have to mix this together. Use the biggest brush I have. It's currently a bit stiff. But it's okay, I guess. Where is my thinner? Where is my thinner? Here is my thinner. A color thinner. Okay, so mix this together, and hopefully we will receive the same shade that the base is already. But I think this is a bit too red. This is a bit too red. Don't want to have it this much of red, so I will add a little bit of purple. Two drops of purple, and maybe one drop of white. So let's see how this works out. It's still a bit too red for my taste, so maybe a bit more blue. It's like just training, I guess, because I will not use this base unless it comes out super nice, but I doubt this. Yeah, so now it gets a little bit more like muddied because of the blue. Gets a little bit darker, so I like this. I like this more. And yeah. I guess let's try to paint this. Hopefully Emma is already dried up as far as, yeah, I can just layer here. And so now we'll just try to cover this whole base. And let's see if I can do this without like strokes. Okay, so like I said, it's like this would be the perfect part to airbrush or to spray paint, because it's such a large, continuous, flat surface that I guess it is really hard to do this without like brush strokes, especially with such small brushes and with like an improper technique. Because the shaft by itself it's not that bad, gotta say. So I have those like additional parts, so I can just give me some crocodile clamps. And let's paint those as well. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's of course it's sometimes it's also kind of hard to hold those smaller parts that have basically no distinct point of attack, so to say. So yeah, like I said, there it goes again. At least it isn't dropping on the floor, so this is a plus point. But yeah, so let it dry. This is just like I said, just training, I guess. This one at least I can hold at the ball joint. Then again, also kind of a pain because of all the forces. The leverage you build up when once you come to the top. So the reason why I want to do this first is because maybe I can add a second coat onto this later today. So let it rest here and let it dry. And so I will just try to preserve this top of color. Put on some tape. Try to preserve this for later. And yeah, so everything's good. And now I guess I've painted everything that I want to paint. And yeah, let's see if I can what this bonus kit is all about. Because Oki was so nice to gift it to me, and now I want to see what it's all about. So let me get into this kit. Okay, I can already see a few runners, plural, so there is the empty box. Is there an instruction? Yeah, there is an instruction, okay. Then we have, oh, okay, we have lots of decals. So today is decal day, I guess, because you have the, I didn't even clip this to my shirt, so it's a bit annoying. We have many more decals for Emma's eyes, for faces. In comparison, those are the original faces and decals, and those are the that come with the bonus kit. So even more faces, and there is the label for the cola bottle and for the chips as well. So I guess we will start with those. Then we have an instruction, okay, and a few parts, like the oh my god, really, no way. The chip bag is like white, so you have to paint the chip bag with like there's a color guide in here for the chips, or for everything basically. Okay, I did not see that coming, to be honest. So yeah, also the gamepad. The gamepad is also, of course, not colored. So those red and green buttons have to be painted as well. So, okay. Oh well. So I guess I wasn't finished with Emma after all, huh? Okay, so let me... Nothing fell on the floor. Oh, okay, that fell. It's one thing that fell on the floor, but it's not a part. It doesn't really count. So let me open up all the runners. There are the faces that go in here. This is the cola bottle. The cola bottle is transparent, so this is like transparent parts. It's a really nice mold of a cola bottle. And then we have the two main runners. With two blank faces, in addition to the already two extra faces. And then we have the chips. Here are the individual chips that have to be painted as well. So this is like skin colored, and the chips are of course more yellow, like a potato chip should be. And yeah, and here are the chibi parts, and the chibi parts, as far as I can tell, are also have to be painted as well. So, oh my god, it's like those tiny mouth, especially the one on the angel is just only a small stroke. This might be really hard to get right, to paint right. Huh. Oh well, oh well, oh well. Okay. And also those angel, basically the angels are completely skin colored, because, oh, okay, now that's the skirt is, the skirt and I guess the wings are black, white skirt, okay, so, now we will see. And of course the dragon thing is also, everything on the dragon is red. So this is like really, how should I say, really a force majeure to paint this, I guess. To have this detailed and everything in there. And then also I've just noticed that those parts, I wasn't sure what they are regarding to the box. They are just stands. Okay, those are just stands. Ah, this is for the, oh, okay, I see. This is for the stand I just paint. You can just basically clip them on the side. I thought this were like oversized headphones, but then okay, this is part of the stand. Now I see it. Okay. Huh, interesting. Interesting. So we have like small little stands for the angel and devil figures. Nice folding thingy. Yeah, but this is, I guess this is one of those kits where it really might be better if you paint this inside the runner, but I can't really do this, I guess. So should we build this? Should we build this? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so well, I didn't expect it to be that unicolored, to be honest. I had expected a bit more color separation, but then again, yeah, let's build this. Let's build this. Where is my nipper? I hadn't used my nipper in such a long time because I was always painting. Okay, so let's start with the angel figure. It's like white dress on the angel figure. Oh already starting to dropping those small parts. Okay, so now we have the skirt of the angel, then we need the bottom part. It's a B5. Let me see. And then I need a B9 as the upper part. Those are, I gotta say, those are interesting looking parts. I'm curious how good this will look without any details added to it. Basically have this put into here. And then those are the arms of the angel, so we can already make out this small figure. And then we need the head sculpt. It's a B6. Yes, B6 with the smiling face is the angel. But from what I've heard, those bonus kits are not too expensive. At least if you buy them like at the source in Japan, or get a good import price. And if you really want to like properly build this and have it paint and set up all the details, this is really this keeps you busy for not that much amount of money, you know, so not so pretty good, I would think, like from a value point of view. So okay, so now we can guess clip this, just basically clip this on to here. Okay, and then we can just add those at the hair part. I skipped the part with the hair, so A5. It's basically the same part. And then we need those angel wings as well. But I'm really disappointed by the chip, by the chips bag, that this is like white colored, when in reality this should be like a golden yellow color. The good thing is I would be able to at least paint her hair, because I've already obtained the colors, and I'm sure I can just also paint the chips bag, and the chips would be able to mix together. I mean, those don't have to be the exact same color as in the instructions, let's be honest. And of course the small mecha dragon is really a ton of work to paint this. But I was already expecting something like this, because this is such a small figure, such a small accessory with so many details, that I was already knowing that it wouldn't be color separated at all. Maybe like 2 colors, but not even that. Okay, so where do I stick this? Those angel wings belong into here, okay. And then this belongs together like so. Okay, and now we can, we need the front part as well, with the tiny hairband. So another part that is has to be painted by hand and can't really be, I mean, you can mask everything if you put effort into it, but I'm not such a person, I guess. So yeah, really interesting concept. Compared to the main kit, this is like extra levels from a video game. Quite hard, not substantial in content, but quite hard. Like if you already beat the game and they expect you to play even further, like some of those Final Fantasy additional bosses, or like even better comparison, like those Disgaea bosses, because Disgaea, all the Disgaea parts, the main story is just for story purposes, and you can enjoy it, and you really don't have to, you know, be a skilled player. Didn't fall on the floor, it fell into my lap. But for the bonus bosses, you had to really know what you're doing, or just like be stupid enough and level like a shit ton. So, and even then it would get hard at some point. Okay, so now we have the small little angel figure, and of course the sad part is there aren't any facial expressions, because you have to paint them. I mean, there are indents, so you might be able to do this with what is it called, with like panel line ink, but then again, I guess real color is better suited for this. So yeah, should I try this right now? Have it painted at least black, because so this looks a bit silly. Let me just try to paint at least the eyes. Now I have to pull this apart once again. Okay, this already came loose, so Sure. I really have to invest in a part separator. Okay, so let me just use a bit of black. Gotta find my black color. Here it is. And then we can just paint the eyes. And already ruin this wonderful bonus kit. Need a steady hand. Let's see. Did I already mess up? I don't know. Doesn't look like on the box. Looks a bit derpy. Maybe I can just remove the excess color. By using some thinner. Okay, I guess this works. Quite an interesting technique. Okay, now I have to, once again, high stakes painting. Next time I might try this with panel lining. Okay, but now we'll just put on those hair back again. Did I already break the pack? I already break the pack from the hair part. Shoot. Huh. Okay. Bummer. Interesting. Breaks so easily. Such small figures. But now we have like a little angel. I will try to put it into the presentation area. Just give me a second there. There it is. Maybe I'm able to put it into focus. Or not. Here it is. Here is the little angel figure with its painted eyes. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I mean, it's okay, I guess. It's so tiny, I can't even really hold it in my huge fingers. I'm not completely satisfied with this, like, left eye, but then again, I will only tend to make this look worse. Okay. Well, let this dry. I would need a larger, like, thing where I can stick my brushes in. Larger glass. Okay, so now close this up again because so that it doesn't dry up. Okay, so let's build the devil one. Okay, let's build the devil one. It's like similar to build. We need the black coat, black skirt, and then also like build the gaming controller as well, so that we can just move along decent pace. And let me maybe switch the cameras. Okay, so now, and then here's the bottle cap, and this runner is now empty. I guess I will store it together with the other ones. So yeah, the gaming controller. I mean, this looks fine even without color, I guess. But then again, a gaming controller might have some different colored buttons, so I guess for such really smaller details, markers would be nice to have. My nose is also itchy today. I don't know. Maybe it's the allergies that are starting to take a toll on me. Also today I had a really strange moment, a really Maria Antoinette moment, because I went to the grocery store to buy food for my supper, and I've bought everything, okay, not like the things I usually buy, but I forgot bread, like normal bread. Didn't buy any. And when I was outside the store, I walked away a couple of like meters, like 50, 100 meters. And I was so like, I was thinking, oh, I forgot the bread. And I was like, no, I will not go back. But I don't have any bread for supper. So, but I bought some brioche, like really sweet bread. And I thought, okay, I have to eat the brioche then as a supper. And so there is the famous Maria Antoinette saying, if they don't have like bread, they should eat cake. But apparently she never said that. It was like some sort of brioche, some sweet bread. And I also just messed up to put together this gaming controller. It's like, this can't be even real. It can't be real, can it? Has to snap into this and now this, and now it's coming together. Jesus. Yeah, this doesn't already look so nice, to be honest, on this back part here. Again, painted, this would look really nice. Okay, so now we have a small gamepad. I try to hold it against the white background. Okay, so yeah, with some buttons on it, and of course it's in scale, so, because she can hold it. Okay, then let's move on to the skirt of the devil figure that I originally wanted to build. Yeah. Sadly, because of the renovation of the garden, there also was no Friends with PLAMonday stream this month. Would have loved to build together with Oki again on Saturday, but yeah. I guess this will be postponed until the garden is ready, so I guess like till May, end of May. I only produced my month in figure video and uploaded it to YouTube, so if you're currently watching this stream on YouTube, you can also find this small update video on my channel, where I basically just tell you what I did in the hobby during the past month, and also show you my top figure releases from March. So basically the figures I like the most that were released in March. And right now I'm also ordering my top pick at the end of the video. So Of course, I don't film it, but you have to believe me that I will go to the store page and order this particular figure that I think is the most desirable figure of the month, at least in my opinion, according to my tastes. I might be a bit biased towards my my interests as a self-proclaimed figure photographer, and maybe also sometimes I order figures from shows that I know and like. Okay, so now I think I will want to do this cola bottle. It's the only part that can be done without like paint and just add a decal and it's fine. So I'm a big bottle fan, so this is right down my alley, this specific part. I guess I will also call it quits today, pretty early, or like on the hour. I will not do any overtime today because I still have to do some things before I went to bed. Some administrative things, and also I have to go to work tomorrow. And so yeah. Okay, so this cola bottle is... Oh, there is a... Ah, okay, so there is a ring so that you can hold it. Ah, I see. Okay, where is the cap? Where did the cap went? Okay, the cap is here. So I can just... I guess put this in here. Or not. Yes, okay. So the bottle has a cap, and then the bottle has a ring with a small little... pack so that the figure can hold it. Okay, makes sense. You can chalk it like. By the way, drinking cold tea. So if you want to remind me to stay hydrated, you can pretty much do this in chat. Just write exclamation point tea time, everything in together. Small, no caps, just exclamation point tea time, so that you can refill my teacup. Would appreciate that, to stay hydrated during the streams. Right now tea is just fine, because it really got cold again. It's the curse of the garden. As soon as you want to do something outside, the weather says nope. Okay, so now we can just put the cola bottle. This has a nice fit. And as clumsy as I am, I might also ruin this pack as well. Already broke the one on the angel figure inside. Strange, but yeah. Okay, so now we have a small cola bottle. Okay, so there should be a decal on it, so that you can see that it's a cola. Okay, but now let's continue with the small devil figure. Shoulder devil. That was extremely close. Ooh, almost dropped the part. What's this? I don't know. What's this? But yeah. So there is also a stand. I can just nip out the stand for the small angel figure as well as the devil figure. And then there is the hair part. Okay, so I guess those are all like dinosaur parts. Okay, let's start cleaning. So how was your start into the new week? Was it a good one? I hope it was a good one. Mine was okay, to be honest. I mean, it is the Easter holiday week after all, so if you are like me and still have to work, you will not encounter such busy streets and such busy work conditions overall, because most of the people that can afford it and that can still do it will be on holiday this week. Friday, of course, is also like, it's not a holiday here, Friday, but most of people will be on absent anyway, because let's be honest, Friday is getting more, we're getting more and more closer to a 3-day weekend, or like a 4-day work week, with Friday almost being like an extra weekend day these days. It wasn't so prevalent when I was like still joining the workforce like 30 years ago. Friday was always a short day, it was always a short weekday. Most companies like closed their shop or their location pretty early on Friday. This was even back then, like in the 90s and early 2000s. But now, since we got like this whole working from home thing and the pandemic, since then we really started to pivot to a 4-day work week. And you can feel this outside. If you drive to work on a Friday, you instantly feel that it's Friday. And yeah, since I have to work in my garden, I thought why not take a few days vacation and spend it renovating the garden. So after Easter, I'm on vacation for 2 weeks. And after that, we will see how the progress is and decide what to do afterwards. So interestingly, the devil has a little star-shaped base, and the angel has a little cloud-shaped base. So I guess the cloud makes sense. I don't know why there's a star for the devil. But then again, Or maybe I guess it is a star. It is not a pentagram, because a pentagram has another shape, hasn't it? Would be funny if it was a pentagram though. But yeah, pentagram has a different outline. Okay. Okay, so here's the small little base for the angel, and we can put the angel figure on it so it doesn't lie on the ground. I wonder what those bases, I guess they are like base colored, because they have the same color as her hair right now. So yeah, so now the angel has a small little stand. And now, finally continuing with the devil figure. So we need the flesh parts as well, like the face. And those little legs and arms. Whoa, okay. So yeah. So one cool thing I accomplished yesterday was that I finished the lane script for the review. So whenever there is a bit of time that I can almost cut those parts. Oh my god. So whenever there's a bit of time now, I can film and work on the lane review. Decided to make it a real review, not just a short one, but it will be a bit on the short side. I guess. Huh. Why doesn't this fit? Okay, now it fits. Then we need the those parts, and then the face parts. So on this one, I will try to do the pupils with panel lining, because I guess this might be work better than just painting it. So let's see. Yeah, so much better. Oh my god. Should I start here as well? Again? I guess I will. This works so much better. Now I have to try to get this off her face. I mean, it's already broken. I can also try to glue this together, to be honest. Or not. Who? So I guess I have to rub all those paint off and start again new with the panel lining. Or just get rid of it with thinner. Also not a bad idea. Seems to work. If I can clean this up, I might don't have to do it. Other side as well. Yeah. But this works shockingly well. If I could just hold this a bit better, that would be great. Oh, and I smeared the other one. Oh my god. Okay, now I will just hold this, and then I will clean it up. Oh, what a day! Yeah. Okay, this looks nice now. Place it on my keyboard or not. So this I smeared this one, apparently. Don't know exactly when and how and why, but I did. So we'll just start again from scratch. Let's see. This is me the second one. Oh, come on. Come on. Curse it. Okay. So let's do this again. Okay. So now we just add the panel lining. Okay. So now this has to dry thoroughly. Okay, so hopefully this dries up well. So I cannot finish this. Only the angel one, because this is normal paint. So I can do this. Can already touch it, because it's already dried up. Pretty nifty, isn't it? And then we just add the hairs, and we have a little angel. So yeah, this looks cute now. I like it. Other one might need some black spot in the middle, but this is doable. I can manage this. Okay, so those are the devil parts. I will finish them later on. I guess I can press this in already. Yes. Maybe I will paint those angel and devil figures and display them with the main Emma. I'll find a way to display them with this shoulder stand. By the way, how's the stand doing? It's okay, I guess. We'll try to get another coat done before I go offline. It's okay. It's okay. Nothing to write home about. Okay, so now everything that is left is this little. I mean, we can do the chips, but then again, the chips is just. If we do the chips, we might have to store them in the chips bag, because this is the chips bag. It looks, as white as it is, it looks like a pillow, to be honest. I first thought this is a pillowcase. And then I realized, oh, it's a chips. It's a chips bag that is white and without the decals, of course, but yeah, it's cool that it's open. This is really like you can stick something in here, so it is really an open chips bag. And now we can cut out the chips or the crisps, like the UK people prefer to say. We are in Austria. We also call them chips. But of course there is a native Austrian or German word to chips. I mean, you could say Kartoffelscheiben or Kartoffelchips, like potato chips. But this would of course only refer to chips made from potatoes. Not all chips are made from potatoes anymore. They found out like healthier ways to produce chips. But if you want to be really Austrian and really old school and want to impress some boomer generations, you might say Rohscheiben. Like literally translates into raw slices. Rohscheiben. Because basically that's what like chips were back in the day. Before they started to manufacture like those thin chips that you are familiar with, you just took a potato and sliced it in like thin slices, like you could do with a knife, and then just have those slices seasoned maybe, and just grill it or fry it. Yeah. And so those is the Rohscheiben story. For those who want to know, those bag of chips or those model kit that contains a bag of chips contains 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 individual chips. So almost as many as in a real bag of chips these days. So music is getting rather funky today. Kind of like it. So now we can fill our chips into the bag. Of course, eating any... Oh, dropped on my shirt, I didn't have to... almost dropped to the floor. Careful there, careful. Now we can hear it? Can you hear it? I guess you can. Okay, so... This angel thing that it really like, I really have to add a bit of color in here, because otherwise this won't. So the panel line ink apparently doesn't really help much. A bit, but not much. So I still have to use color. And now the color doesn't even work on here. What a shame. So interestingly, I don't know. Okay. Hopefully this stays on now. It's quite annoying that you have to put so much work into those little faces. What does the devil has as a mouth, like the color of the mouth? Where is the color reference guide? So it's a shade of pink. Okay. Shade of pink. Don't I have like a shade of pink? It's like flesh colored. What's this? What's this color called? Pale clear red. How's this looking? Should I try this? If it works or not, who will know? Oh, this looks nice. Yeah, this looks nice. I wish I can show this to you. Maybe if it's fully dried up. Let me see if where is my my tweezers. Where are they? Did I already pack them up? Apparently. Okay. So here is the little face. Can you make it out? Guess you can. Let's see if I can switch the camera. Here's the little face. It's not bigger than my pupil. So yeah, it's quite cute. Okay, so should I now attempt to build this mecha thingy? I don't know. It's a bit more involved than the other things, and I might get tired, so I will not start this. Maybe I'll do this another day. So I will code this if in another like layer, like I wanted to, and then we will call it a day. Okay? Maybe we can just build together the devil, because it should be dry by then. But I will now add a final layer to this, because better than this it won't be. So let's see if I can put this to rest. Okay, I'm interesting to see how this dries up, because I now basically didn't stroke the base, just tried to cover it with paint without like stroking it. So okay, let's see if this goes any better. So now let's put together the small devil figure and then call it a day, I would say. It's not easy to do this. Oh my god. This is really annoying. Why is this so hard? God. Fuck it. Okay. So I guess. Okay, yes. Yeah, I mean, of course they have to still let the head move a bit, so this is why it's a bit difficult to mount, but oh my god. So, yeah. And so we can just put her on the stand. And now we have a little angel and a little devil, and we can. How's Emma holding up? So, oh, I've promised to basically just spray paint her a bit. So I guess I will have to do this. So we'll just give her a little spritz, and then it should be good to go. Poor little Emma. Okay, so yeah, I can show it to you because let's face it, It's nothing out of the ordinary. So we have now little angel and devil, and this little cola bottle maybe on her side, and the game controller, and all the stuff. I can also paint this as well, so if it's already here. So here they are. Emma with the little angel and devil accompanying them. So I will not just paint those parts here as well, because I still have the paint open. Oh, shoot. I really have to clamp this with the crocodile clamp, otherwise it will fall to the ground constantly. Can't be helped. But those are the essential parts that we need for the angel and devil to mount on, so better have them good. Okay, so we'll let this dry, and then so we'll give Emma a good spritz, and I will say good night to you. It's almost past midnight. It is past midnight. Oh well. Oh shoot. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching PLAMonday. I really thought that this extra kit for Emma was a little bit less involved, but many parts have to be painted, and also quite a few of them have to be assembled, to be honest. Maybe I will continue with this next PLAMonday, but I don't know when next PLAMonday will be, because next Monday will be Easter Monday, and I really don't know if I have time. Honestly, I wanted to skip the next Monday because it's Easter Monday, and I probably have to do some other work. And also I didn't have a new kit to start. But now, since Emma, this bonus kit is so much to do, I totally can see another PLAMonday spending with her. So yeah, maybe I will do a PLAMonday on Ostermonday, and then there is no on Ostermonday and an Easter Monday, and then there is no change in schedule after all. But don't count on it, and yeah, see you again next PLAMonday, or if you want on Friday when I try to do another full time, because I still have to work on my lane pictures. Behind the cameras there are the utility poles that I'm trying to pull off. I can show you one. I can show you one. Let me track. Let me put on the tracking so that the camera tracks me. And here are the power poles. And I don't know if you can see this. Let me turn on my monitor. So here is the power pole that I've made. This is the one that is ready for the picture now, with all the rust on it. Can you see it? It's a bit weathered, and it's the power pole, and there will be like a couple of them, you know. I have like here all the different states of the power pole. Hey, camera, here I am, come with me. Here are power poles like gray, silver, weathered, so, and then there are a few of them. So yeah, this is what I'm doing on Friday in the workshop when I don't ruin plastic model kits. I try to build props for my figure photos. So yeah, okay, now you have also seen this. So if you want to join me on Friday on full time, it's a bit of a more like chaotic and a bit more fun stream, because I basically know what I'm doing. Because here sometimes I have to really concentrate and don't mess things up. But on Friday it's a bit more relaxed and a bit more you know, joke heavy, or like albern, if we German like to say. And also, it's, of course, it's Friday. I mean, what's not to like? For Friday? So yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for watching another PLAMonday with me, and yeah, see you again next time when I'm online. Bye.